Hello and welcome to installment 2 of the video edition of 2020 Hindsights. I am
Could you be talking slower?
I am Katie Hot Dog, and I would like to introduce you to my good friends, Katie Fish Fry. Say hello.
Bonjour.
Katie, I'm going to ask Katie some questions about herself. So, Katie Fish Fry.
Yep.
What's it like to be Katie with a Y? What's your Y like?
My Y is, well, it's all I got. I'm not a Catherine like you, bitch.
It's true.
Stealing my name because you're an asshole.
It's true. She's Canadian as well. I'm trying to steal her nationality. We're gonna get gay married.
We're not getting gay married because you're too unreliable. We've been through this, and now you have video evidence of us saying we're gonna get gay married.
Okay, so when I asked Katie to
See,
get
you've
married,
already blown it.
Okay, so Katie is she's a heterosexual. She's a breeder, even though she doesn't look or act like it that often. But this is how I know that she is heterosexual. Katie has slept at my house twice, or 3 times, and has slept in the guest room.
True story.
Which does not happen very often when we have lady company. So can I have a piece of that? Thanks,
Yes.
baby girl. Okay,
So, what's it like to have a Y chromosome, since we're talking about Ys?
a Y chromosome.
It's like Sesame Street.
So, right now, Katie is accusing me of having it.
I'm not accusing you. She's XXY.
I'm
Kleinfelders,
XXY.
people. Kleinfelders.
I thought it was Kleinfelders.
Whatever.
Okay, so Katie
Yeah.
and I were talking a little while ago about words of wisdom we have heard before. And a dear friend of mine once told me, in regards to sex, that 2 bottoms don't make a top. And Katie, what do you think about that? What's your understanding of 2 bottoms don't make a top?
I mean, I don't know. I just don't understand how it's operating. It just seems like it should be a give and take if you're just doing the vajayjay thing.
The vajayjay thing. Vagine?
Vagine thing.
Vagine on vagine.
If you're doing, I don't know. I don't get
Taco bumping.
it. Yeah. It just seems like you'd roll around and, like, switch it up,
Together
you know?
your hairy fat pads.
Yes.
Musaf. Front cleavage.
Can't-
Yeah, no, it's like,
I just don't understand the mechanics of it.
well, that's why 2 bottoms don't make a top, because then you're just laying there together, waiting for the other person to make the first move.
It just seems like you'd end up
And then you
lying there
cuddle.
holding hands.
Yeah.
Like all emo and shit and crying and writing poetry or haikus or some shit. I don't know.
I've had sex to the Indigo Girls more
Ew!
times than I can count. I once bid on one of Ani's used tampons on eBay.
That makes me want to get up and leave. But also stay.
So, Katie, tell me what the dumbest thing you've done this week was. In the past 7 days. It doesn't have to be. Today's Tuesday.
I tried to lock my house with my car keys. Oh, I also went to the wrong apartment and got really pissed off when my key didn't work. I was a little drunk. I was pretty angry about it. I was like, fuck! And then I was like, this is totally C1, not B1. Whoops.
Wow. Well, you drink a lot.
I'm also Canadian, which
And
some
Scottish.
people... Yes, which some people would argue makes me slow. Although, I would say that we're 35 million of the smartest people in the bunch.
I'd say 35 million of the smartest people in Canada. You're one of the 35 million
Look, you've
smartest
got some
people in
serious duds down here, alright?
Canada. Name one.
George Bush. W. Both. Quayle. You.
Excuse me, I'm in a graduate program.
So am I.
That's true. Katie's gonna help poor people. No, crazy people. Crazy people.
They go hand in hand.
Katie, I have a question for you about your program.
Yes.
If you're working with poor people, do you have to touch them? Do they give
I
you
try not to.
scabies?
Well, you gave me scabies.
You liked it.
I did. No, I try not to. Gloves, gown, mask.
Speaking of gloves, do you know how to put a condom on with your mouth?
No, I don't. I don't like touching
a
them.
slut
They're
like
gross.
you?
I'm not a slut. You're a way bigger slut than me.
How many people have you slept with?
As of today, 16. But that's over...
16.
That's over 10 years, so... No, 11 years, so if you mathematically average it out, it's like 1 a year. That's nothing. That's like 1 every 6 months.
God, you need to get laid more often.
I was dating a dude for like 3 years. You're like... What? I'm not even going to say. I'm not even going to embarrass you in front of people out there. You don't even want to know. It's in the low hundreds.
It's not in the low hundreds. It's in the high hundreds.
That was
Give
my
me some
ass.
fucking credit. It doesn't count if
You don't remember it,
You don't
if it's
remember
out of
it.
your own area code.
if you don't get off. If it's just a tip.
It does. The tip... Okay, I have a question for Katie Herzog. How do you even, like, what did you do? Were you just like, just a tip, just a tip, just a tip? I mean, who does that?
Lesbians
Does the
do
tip
that.
count? I think the tip does count.
Readers with 20/20 hindsight.
Does the tip count?
That's our question for you. You
Write
can
in.
vote. Write in.
It'll be like an American Idol kind of thing.
Right, right.
You vote.
Right, yeah. Vote. Does the tip count? I think it does not count.
It totally counts. If there was any P in the V, counts.
No.
20%.
Not if the box is closed.
Yeah, well, because you're not fucking straight, dude. You can't judge that. You can't judge, you know.
It's because I have a skinny vagina.
You don't have a skinny vagina. I told you that shit is probably clamped. Like, probably sees the penis coming and is like fucking.
It's like the vagina dentata, but like instead of teeth, there's a big closed sign.
Yeah, you
it's
need
like
like
the-
dudes are probably like, I need a speculum to get up in this.
That's what happens when I go to get my pap smeared, my yearly exam. When they get back in the camera so
Okay.
everyone can see your Canadian face. This is the face of Canada.
No, it's not. It's really not. Don't judge us based on this.
Where do you want to get married?
Niagara Falls in the summer?
It'll have to be on the Canadian side.
But I can't get American citizenship yet.
Well, I'm gonna get gay Canadian citizenship.
There is no such thing. It's just citizenship.
So if we get gay married, it's not gay citizenship?
No. You don't become a citizen of gay.
I am a citizen of
You
gay.
are.
Where do we live again?
You might be
the
the-
island of Lesbos.
Unicorns and
Unicorns.
lesbianism.
When I was looking today at some of the search terms where people find my blog, one of them was unicorns, lesbianism, and another one was internal herpes cheesecake factory. And I don't know. Can you get
Internal herpes from a cheesecake factory. I'm gonna go with yes, just because of like the bacteria in cheese.
I think maybe what they meant was yeast infection, cheesecake factory, and they were using the words cheesecake factory to describe the yeast infection.
That's what I initially
the
thought
state of
too.
Herbigine.
But maybe
Or maybe it was a dude.
maybe
Maybe it's
if you
just-
shove a cheesecake up there, that's what happens. I don't know that much about cheesecake herpes.
Have you ever cured a yeast infection with yogurt?
No,
Never?
never.
I'll tell you what works, okay? Listen, people, this is really good advice.
This is like the only worthwhile thing that's gonna come out today. So
Okay, if you find yourself with a nasty yeast infection,
boo.
boo, nobody likes those. They itch. And they make you feel bad about yourself. Take a tampon, an OB, and soak it in some kefir, that like hippie yogurt milky shit. It's real bitter. And stick it in your junk. Like
Make sure that
so.
shit doesn't get turned around. Because I've heard that can happen when you dance. Like, right?
Katie doesn't believe me that twice in my life I have danced tampons.
It's
upside
just
down.
not possible. Okay, picture this. It has to go all the way around. Do you think that
That doesn't
D
fucking
is that
bend.
wise?
No, it doesn't bend. It was.
Tampons don't really bend that much.
Yes,
dude.
they do. Look,
You have to tweeze it out.
it had, and the second time I didn't notice it for a couple days. I was in some serious pain. I thought maybe I had an abortion in the night. I didn't.
Good.
Good. I can't have babies.
It's only
'Cause I'm a
It's
gay.
8:30.
All right, we should probably
Wrap it
8:30. It's actually 3:20, 3:02. All right.
Good time reading.
Well, thank you guys for watching this for the last 8 minutes and 45 seconds. I'm guessing that your boss is probably going to fire you when he realizes that this is how you've been spending your time. But, you know, I've worked a desk job
But you
before.
can join
That's
the
not
ranks
true.
of the unemployed.
It's true. We're both unemployed for different reasons.
It's called grad school.
It's called grad school. All right. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Vote. Does the tip count? Send it in. No. All right. We love you. We want you. Goodbye. Now get out of the frame.